Okay, I think we're on now. So who would like to do a recap of what happened last week when we played Dungeons and when we played Dragons? Don't all go at once.
We continued on from when we were boarded by a patrolling ship. They came on board, they searched both ships, and then we came up with a fantastic lie. Convinced them that we were sailing around to dock at the map won't open, Bournemouth, and they decided to escort us because we didn't have any papers. And then midway round, we discovered or figured out that they could deceive them. So we called them back aboard our ship. Farrell handed them a piece of paper with God knows what on it. They were spelled into believing that those were our papers, and we managed to split off towards Chicali Harbour. However, we were defeated by a small footbridge. So we turned around and went back up towards a wee cove that has a wee island on it. We scouted the place out, set up shop on the wee island and hid the ship. And then most of the party prepared to leave. I think
Yes,
that's about it.
that's about it.
We did leave.
You did leave.
Ah, yeah.
We did puzzles.
Wait, what?
There was puzzles, and now it's initiative.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Puzzles?
Oh yeah, columns.
What?
Oh yeah, we were up to the thing, and there was a thing, and we had the thing.
Yeah.
And then these things arrived, and then we were going to fight. Yoink.
Two of them vanished away.
Indeed. Yoink.
Yoink.
Jake, why is all the pictures on the stream backwards to what they are in Discord?
Because Discord's weird. No, most of them should be the same as what they are in Discord. I should be
I look
backwards.
better in Discord.
I'm
It's
backwards.
married on Discord.
You look the same on
your own
Discord.
One is married on Discord.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the stream is what everyone else sees.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's for your
Discord
own
is
ease.
stupid
So
as
if you
fuck.
like see something in your camera, you can like look at it like it's a mirror kind of thing. So it's easier to like tell which way is right and left for yourself. But
Also,
split
your
for
face
everyone
looks
else,
the
so
way it
it
looks
looks
like in a
normal.
mirror, compared to how other people see it.
Yeah.
Apparently my phone will do that now. Like it makes the camera look like it's a mirror or something like that, and I don't really know why. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So you guys had gone to Emeldris. You'd met up with Silmir, and Silmir had taken you down, and you had solved the druid riddle, and the gate to the Citadel opened, and 3 people came out, and 2 of them went and vanished away, and one of them is left, and looks like he's about to, or they, or whatever they, it's kind of impossible to tell. They look like they're about to throw down. But before, Lida, you had a question. You had wanted your answer about the war question, right? About where Clan Oris's base is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so hang on, let me... scale...
We've got all sorts of viewers.
Then so hopefully this should work. So Clan Oris's base is in the mountains. That's in kind of in the Cove of Drakes, like it's around about here-ish as best you can tell, right? Does that come through? Do you see the drawing? Does it turn
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that?
Yep.
So that's roughly where it is. But it's not as simple as that because they're wizards. So they the actual entrance is like magicked away, so like you can't see it unless they want you to. They have a library in Kieran Paul, that they like it's like kind of like their civic headquarters, and that's where like people go and to actually speak to them and like organize stuff. But their real headquarters is hidden away in the mountains, all magically covered up. So access to the Ulrus headquarters is only granted to trusted allies of Clan Ulrus. Is basically the deal.
Okay.
So yeah, it's somewhere around about there on the map. But if you went there right now, you wouldn't find it because they don't know who the fuck you guys are. Is basically the gist. So you guys there's this person has emerged from the gates to the Citadel, and they're about somewhere that they hover off the ground, right? They're floating. They've got a silvery golden skin. They have this mask on, kind of helmety mask, like full. You can't see anything about their head. It's just covered in this mask. It looks like almost like it's made of glass, except when you look at it, like you see like stars and nebulae and stuff like that moving around it. And they said they turned up. Their two buddies had teleported away, and they said, "Balance." And it's going to be initiative. So, it's been a while since we've done a fight on Fantasy Grounds, so if you go onto your character sheet and grab the little initiative bonus and drop it in the box, it'll roll your initiative and update it on the tracker for you.
I just got kicked from Fantasy Ground.
Oh.
2 minutes.
Nat 20.
Where's the initiative on the sheet?
Is next to your AC.
Dead in the center.
Dead in the center.
How do I get my sheet up again?
You double click on your left, on the top left.
Oh, there's a...
I think I'll go last. Sargon has a
Why
plus
last, not at the
0.
If you go to the PC button on the side, Dad.
Oh, got you. I'm there.
Collect them there.
Yoink.
Yoink. And Izzy, you're still connecting, right?
How to roll the initiative? What did you say? I dragged
So grab the init number
Init.
and drag it into the box, and it will go.
the init. I don't know. Oh, I do have an init. There you
Yeah.
go.
In it.
Init.
This rubbish. I got 4.
4.
You
Okay.
doubled my score.
So, also arrange yourselves as you guys would be arranged on that map. Hang on, I need to share the map. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it?
Oh, here's the map.
I seem to have
Yeah,
2
it
maps.
was just black for me.
Is it? So I have the line of sight turned on. I'm trying to see how the Fantasy Grounds iteration is.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll like block like pillars and stuff like that.
I just see a black screen.
That's because I've not
Scrolling
dragged you
down,
on.
like-
I need to drag you on.
That
Whereas-
would be good.
Whereas
Sargon.
Lieutenant Sargon. Yeah.
I went into the
Now you
map.
should see.
Hey, I can see.
That map made the entire everything else disappear.
It's a bit big, yeah.
You just need to smaller it.
Ute.
It won't let me.
If you press the
Oh, there we go. I got it.
if you press the up arrow, it will kind of like splooge it on the background. So all your other windows will stick on top.
That's
Where?
handy.
The up arrow.
Oh, the line of sight
Right.
thing is pretty
Oh, that's nice.
Let's see an up arrow.
You might have to drag it
Okay.
around until you find it.
Nope.
cool. It should be next to the X.
Top right of the window.
No. There's nothing there.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Drag it round. Yes.
No.
Is
Wait,
Oh.
soulmate.
Oh, that window. That's
No,
weird.
not there. No. Oh, that one.
Did you guys have the white bar overlaying the brown one? Anyway. Press the arrow. Cool, there you go.
Anyways,
So arrange your guys yourselves as you will.
where did we come in from?
The right hand side. There's a little over there
Oh, I
where
can see all
the
the...
little dragon is.
That's me.
It's still not letting me join, Jake.
It's not letting you join.
Well, we're in the middle anyway, but I mean, I'd probably be lying there.
You need the little dragon now.
No, that's Zazen
Oh,
/ Nile.
the
It
shadows
says you
on this is
connected,
cool.
Izzy. Like it says
I'm
connected,
just
disconnected,
on the
and then connected.
It's on the loading screen. Everything's super laggy. I can't really see you guys.
I can like try and kick you again if you want or something. Patrick, I see you. I see you.
No.
You're too big. Too big.
Alright,
It's
so
supposed to be one of the
sorry, let me get-
smallest.
let me get the size. Let me get the size. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
that's
this
about
better.
right.
Butter. No, incorrect.
Jesus! Can see your pores.
Whoa.
No.
Oh.
Izzy really put a lot of details into that.
Let's
Really
have a
see
look.
the pores.
I like the scar.
Pick
The
out
nose
individual
scar is
hairs.
pretty good. Ah, that's what it is. Hang on, hang on. Let it rip.
Beyblades.
There it goes.
How do you do that? I can't do
Shift.
that.
You hold shift whilst hovering over your little dude.
I used to be able to just do it, like. If you were
Yeah.
No, mine's not doing it.
Use your
Okay.
scroll wheel, Rana. Hold shift and use the scroll wheel.
There you go.
There you go. Crazy times.
Where are the dudes that we're going to battle?
Spinning.
Uh,
It's
The-
spinning like
the dude singular is should be. You should come up if I press this button.
He's a big boy.
Big boy.
Right, so are we supposed to be over in the middle or over to the right?
Right
Well,
is
we,
where
were,
you come
we
in.
came in. Well, we were in the room doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
So wherever you would
My
reasonably be.
I remember not saying
Oh.
like anything while people were
I reckon I'd be
problem
beside
solving,
the
'cause I
pillar.
couldn't use my brain last week, so I probably am not anywhere near close to anything. It's probably like here.
Let's go ahead and put right there. Why not?
Right in front.
I
Aye.
think Ward would be right next to Mirror.
Oh, hang on. Who's in
Who's
this
Regal
party?
Budgie? Is that one of you dudes?
That's fine.
That's me.
We are missing 2 tanks.
I was about to ask, is Rurak the tank here?
No,
I'll tank.
Graffin's a good
I'll
tank.
be the tank. It'll be great.
Alright.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
No.
this is the first time we'll have had a fight in like 8 months or something. No, 6 months. So like go and double check all like your spells and stuff and make sure
Oh,
you know like
fuck, you're right.
refamiliarize yourself with how your character works.
Or learn how your new character works.
Yeah.
It's easy when it's a new dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Matt.
Don't have to-
Sargon's basically just like smaller than Aaron.
Yeah.
'Cause he's just a battle master.
I'm not upset by that.
Ward's pretty simple, right? He's a fighter.
Yeah, he basically has a sword. He's a champion
Sword?
fighter.
Yes, a sword.
It's
So,
a
like-
sort of big knitting needle.
Why would it be a knitting needle?
Because he likes
He
to
knits.
knit.
I mean, he does have knitting needles, but I think Ward's sword is probably pretty like chunky. It's kind of more like a cleaver than like a longsword, probably.
Says long
'cause he's-
sword,
Like, yeah, it says longsword, but it's kind of like stylistically more like a cleaver, I think.
Is there a place for spells in Fantasy Grounds?
Yes, but I don't have all the spells on Fantasy Grounds yet. I think I gave people some spells.
Just
I
twat him with your hammer.
I think Zorgar was the one I spec'd out like properly. You might have to go into different modes. Have I
I've
given?
got
Have I given
D&D
even?
Beyond open, so I guess I can use that for now.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually dragged any spells onto you. You can.
Good.
Alright.
I think D&D Beyond works.
Sargon has Commander's Strike.
Yeah.
Isn't
Should-
that the one where I can forcibly move my allies?
Probably, yeah.
It's still not loading, Jay.
It's still not loading.
That's not ideal.
I'm not super sure what to do about that, if I'm honest. Is it just like, is it giving you an error message or anything?
No, it's just got the screenshot. I'm not sure this is in line with half my other programs online. It just says that.
It just says that. And you've like updated your fantasy grounds and everything like that?
Mhm.
Try running it as an admin. I'm not actually sure. Has anyone else had an issue like that with fantasy grounds?
Whenever I have issues with it, I'll just restart it. It seems to work.
Right. But you've tried that.
Try running it.
If it doesn't work full stop, we can always use like the stream for just where it
Yeah.
needs to go, and then like use a different dice rolling software or something.
Yeah, or we'll figure something out. So I guess while you're trying that, Izzy, Reg, it is your turn. You are top of the round.
Sure.
Get him!
Does this guy instantly look aggro?
Yeah, he he says like balance, and then like starts like doing like some shit, right? Like, you know, moving the arms and stuff, and like they flare with astral energy. And it looks like he's not about to invite you in for tea.
Okay.
Astral arms.
Looking at my spells.
Fuck him up.
I'm not much of an attacker in the. What's the environment like?
The map is kind of like bound as a box, and it's not strictly a box. So like there's the built pillars around the place, the wards. There is that black section at the bottom is a legit like chasm. There's like a cave tunnel, like a big cave tunnel that kind of passes through this place, which is kind of represented by that black bit. Otherwise, the stone is made of the floor is made of this like white stone. There's that thing that he's kind of standing on. Is like this large circular stone gateway that is now like parts of it are spinning around. There's like this kind of white energy wall there from which they emerged.
And he what kind of he looks like pale skin and
yeah, his skin is like this kind of
and-
silvery gold color. He has this like you can't see anything of his face. It's just covered in stars. And he's about like 13.5 feet tall, something like that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Otherwise, is of humanoid proportions. But like a tall, slender humanoid.
I'm interested to try this summon celestial. That
What does that do?
Spell. I don't know. I'm going to search just now because that was one of the new ones. Actually, I wouldn't have that prepared though, would I? Because we just had those unlocked, so I don't have that prepared. Let me
Like yeah, but like Virek, like it's not like Virek like Wizards didn't just bring out the book and Virek suddenly like Althea suddenly have new preference. Like he'll had these prayers like forever. We'll just not have used them for whatever reason.
Okay, so I could cast that then?
Yeah, that's fine.
5th edition, summon celestial. Yeah, sure. What does this do? Just one sec. You call forth a celestial spirit and manifests in an angelic form in an unoccupied space you see within range. This corporeal form uses the celestial spirit stack block. When you cast a spell, choose Avenger or Defender. Your choice to determine the creature's attack and its stat blocks. The creature disappears when it drops 0 hit points or whenever the spell ends. Cool. I will cast a Defender right in front of it.
Right. Okay. Let me just.
Companions in combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after you as it obeys your verbal commands. No action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes a dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me just use this this motherfucker that we had from before. That's not the. It's not got this like large. Like Rhett casts this prayer. There's like you can hear. You're underground, but you can hear in the distance there's like this peal of thunder, and then this flash of bright, kind of pale blue light. There appears this angelic figure. They've got like 6 wings. They're holding this like long spear that crackles with lightning and a big shield, and they like kind of like appear, and then they like set their shield in front of this dude. And then it's your angel's turn, I think, right?
Cool.
You've got your own angel.
Yeah, apparently.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I will.
Oh, hang on. You need a golden reliquary worth at least 500 gold pieces to cast that spell.
Oh, okay. A golden relic.
Golden reliquary. Like you
What's
need like
reliquary?
you need like a little magic lamp.
Do I have any magic lamps? I don't think I do. You know what? I guess I don't cast that spell then. Oh man. Is there any equivalence I have that's like summon up the Fendi dude?
You should know your own spells, Patrick.
What did we just say about like first time playing in how many months? Guardian of Faith. That
You
seems
can
like a
ask
thing.
Belarius for an angel.
I don't worship Belarius.
I mean, not Belarius, Ultius.
I mean, you could try.
Oh, just ask Bellaris, it might work. Chance your arm, you're quite persuasive.
Jake, we do a Guardian of Faith instead.
The Guardian of Faith.
It's a 4th level.
Okay, what's that one? Guardian. Oh, that's the one where it's like if he leaves, it like yonks him, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay, that guy, he does appear. He's just different guy, but like not quite as fun looking.
That's fun. Angel.
That's friendly. Yeah. Okay, so you got a large spectral guardian appears. Okay, is it indistinct? Okay, so this large crackling lightning spear appears, and then like this like big shield that's kind of shaped kind of like it's like a shield, but it's kind of shaped like a stylized storm cloud. Like they both like kind of like phase into existence in front of this dude. Is there anything else you are doing with your turn, Rick?
Backing up. I'll be about here.
Sure. Right. Okay, so it's
Good for me.
it's the main lad's go. So he just like literally flies through your angel.
Oh. And the angel doesn't do anything about it?
No, the angel will do the thing. What does it do?
Oh, okay.
20 damage, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 damage.
So yeah, this shield and spear manifest in front of this thing, and it just floats through, and they like and like try and like grab him. And there's like as the spear comes out, like you watch it like sticking to his like chest. He's wearing like these kind of like open-faced, kind of like very low-cut robes. And you can see the golden skin underneath it, and this spear lodges in his chest, and then this spectral, goldeny silver arm like kind of emerges from his side and grabs the spear and pulls it out, and he like continues on towards Rurik.
It says any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on the Dex saving throw.
Oh, he has to make a save. All right, I see.
And it takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. Let me... Dexterity save.
And that against mine, I guess it's 17.
It's a 23.
Oh, he takes 10 damage then.
Okay, he takes 10. So he moves up to pursue Rurik, and... no, hang on, so I put this guy at target Rurik, and go... Yeah! Okay, so, he gets a 1, a miss. Okay, he just misses.
Oh, cool.
2 1s.
Dang.
Great.
I guess
so
so plus 10 though.
Follows up, and like these two, like more of these spectral arms, like kind of fire out of his sides and try and like crush Rurik, but they just kind of miss him. Ducks out of the way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ward, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, that's me.
That is you, yeah.
Right. So he's pretty close to me.
Next to you, in fact, yeah.
I'll just whack him with my sword. Actually, can I action surge?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Straight off the mark, just fucking surge at him. What does action surge actually do? It just gives you more.
You get an extra action. So however
Right.
many, I think you make 2 attacks with your action, but then you get an extra action, so you can make 4 attacks.
I will do that. Do I have to roll 4 different times?
Yep.
Okay. Do I roll strength for an attack?
So on
With my
your
sword?
sheet, if you go into actions, you should have longsword. You can just drag it in.
Do you can ride bears on this thing?
No. We'll figure out how to deal with bears if and when bears arise.
Okay. They're going to arise.
So you see the little like D20 symbol with the plus 8
that's
thing?
what I dragged. I dragged that, and it was like longsword.
Try again. It should work.
Is it?
And we're doing the whole targeting thing now, right?
It's ideal, but it's not important.
I can roll action surge.
You shouldn't have to roll anything for action surge.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but it's giving me a dice off.
Oh, you're in abilities, I think. So if you go actions, like down at the very bottom, on the side,
Okay. Yeah.
and then roll long term
Sorry.
from there. There you go.
4 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any kind of advantage on him for flanking?
Oh yeah, you do, yeah.
Whoops, that was an accident.
Sargon.
I threw it onto the battlefield, but it somehow came up on the thing.
Okay, those are my rolls.
Okay, so the 25 and the 27 hit. The 11 and the 17 don't hit, but you are flanking, so you do get advantage on them, so you can roll again and take the higher.
Sweet. Yeah?
Yep.
Does that make it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 3 hits on him then.
Yes.
So that one is not going to make it.
No.
Cool. So I need to roll 1d8 slashing 3 times. It's 12. 24.
Okay, so 12 plus 13 plus 13 is damage. Okay, so this dude floats through the spear and the shield, and they're like jabbing him. He uses these spectral arms to try and smack against Reg and misses, and then Ward like pulls his sword out and like cuts into him like 3 times.
Let you with my sword.
You get like Ward, you get this. You like connect with the flesh and you like draw this like golden blood out of him, and it is on your sword now. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
No.
No. Okay.
My sword dirty.
So it's Silmir.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you say turning off webcams messes up the stream?
A little bit. Well, yes.
How annoying is it? Because I was going to see if that would make a difference. Because the whole thing's really laggy. Not sure.
I can deal with it. I can sort it out. Go for it.
Okay.
Actually, if you turn off your webcam, it's fine, because of the position on Discord.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Good to know.
If anyone else does it, then I show up like twice. So that's convenient. Yeah. Okay. So it's Silmir's turn. Where Silmir is going to target. He's gonna a miss. And yeah. And a hit. 4. Sure. So you guys watch as Silmir like pulls this. She's got her staff and she like kind of swishes her arm around the top and pulls this kind of like mote of primal energy and like throws it towards the thing, and it like one of his arms just like slaps it away, and she pulls another one out and it like smacks onto the back of this big floaty guy's back, and like all this like kind of like it looks sort of like a juice, like a concoction of juice, like spreads over the back of his robes and like melts in, and you watch him kind of like bristle. Mr. Belzeros, it is your turn.
I am gonna run to here.
Okay.
Does the advantage for flanking only count in melee, or does it do ranged as well?
I think it does ranged as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to short bow him. So I get 2 attacks, so attack 1 and attack 2. So the first one hits.
Okay.
So this should track onto him, right?
Yes, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, so your first shot, like you take your bow out and you fire this arrow and it like scrapes past his shoulder, and you see it draw like there's a little like spray of blood, and then he like kind of like bristles with energy and like reappears, like he vanishes, and shows up again. Here, shows up here. And then so your second shot misses, because he's not there anymore. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna leg it.
Sure.
He's also disappeared from me.
You can't see him
on my map anymore
because he's behind the pillar.
So can I not see all of him, or if there's only little one bit, I'm not able to see him?
I think you can't see a majority of him, so he doesn't show up for you. I'm not actually sure how Fantasy Grounds works it.
I've used 3.
That guy doesn't have a turn. Lida, it's your turn.
Oh. I'm just gonna firebolt the lad. We'll roll maybe 20.
Oh no.
That's a 12, so I guess that doesn't hit.
12 is not good enough, I'm afraid.
I'm moving here,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay. It is this dude's legendary turn.
Whoa.
What can he do? Can't use that one yet.
Is this what turn?
It's his legendary turn.
Legendary.
Yes,
Ruh-roh.
legendary.
Like that.
Okay, Sargon, Raffin, Muir, and Ward. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Hang on, I can target you. I can make you do it. I think. I click him.
Not without your hat on, you can't.
What's the point?
See, there's a point.
That was going to be my loophole if we get busted. I was going to say none of these things count if he's not got a hat on.
Right, so it's targeting Sargon, and Silmir, and Raffin, and Muir, and Ward. And he's making them do one of these things. Yeah, wow! Whoa, I did it!
Oh.
Ooh,
Well,
look
I
at
don't
that!
have to do anything. Yeah, save.
Okay, so Sargon saves. Ward does not save. Silmir does not save. Raffin does not save. And Muir does not save.
Oh, God.
We suck.
Oh.
I wish I hadn't told you about the hat.
Now this should do the thing. Oh, it did! It did! Ooh! Ooh! It did. Cool. So,
Your Kelly status heavy.
So, Zarzan takes this pot shot at him and nicks his shoulder, and he kind of like, similarly to the two guys that vanished before, he like zoom zoomps and reappears. They're like zoom zoomps over there, and then points to this point kind of equidistant between all those people that were just had to do the thing there, and there's like this tear appears, and like there's like a gash, and then the gash goes zoomp, and expands, and there is this like you can see this like stars and nebulae like there's literally like a really like optical illusion-y hole in the space-time continuum, and it just emanates this blast of cold air. Sargon, you're doing okay. Everyone else, you feel like frost moving up and down your arm, this rain spreading over your body. Basically everyone there took 30 cold damage, and it did it.
Uh-oh.
Mother, puss bucket.
Raffin, it's your turn.
How are you still alive now?
Right, I'm gonna.
Your willpower.
Jake, I can't do. If I summon bears and turn into a bear, that's all I can do.
Yes.
Can I move as well?
You can move beforehand, yeah.
Right, then I shall move, and I'll turn to bear, summon my two bears.
Okay, so you're
I'll
going
put
there.
myself front and center with them. Because I turn into a 4 square, don't I?
Yeah, can I just make you 4 square? Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Cool, look at that.
Oh.
On the bear. Big bear.
Yeah.
Right, okay. What kind of bear do you turn into, Raffin?
I turn into my bear of the wilds bear. The
I haven't got
biggest
that one in
bear
there.
that I can be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just
I'm
have to
going
do
to
that
get
one.
my
manually.
hat now.
Sure. Yeah, you are concentrating, and you summon 2 bears, right? Easily. I think you summoned
I
brown
think the
bears.
answer is going to be yes then.
Brown bear. So if I drag 2 brown bears in here, ooh, they come with little bears. That's cool. So these are friendly birds. Friendly. Friendly.
Whoops. I accidentally threw Sargon off a cliff and he can see nothing now.
It's a little bear.
Why'd you do that to him?
Where'd you go? Where'd you...
I can't get him back on.
Yeah, it's because it's a pet, dude. Pet. Okay, there's a bear
That's why I
there.
moved away from the pit.
Yeah,
There's a bear there.
I would be the same, but it hasn't been my turn yet.
Look at those bears.
Look at them bears, eh? Look at all them bears. Sargon. Oh, I didn't mean to skip onto Mulren. Sargon.
Oh, it babooped me.
Ding.
Okay. Sargon is going to move up next to him.
Is this the most wild thing Sargon has ever seen in his whole fucking life?
Can I ask, is Sargon not that tablet you put in your dishwasher to stop it getting calcified?
That's Tygon.
That's Calgon.
Talgon, yeah. Yeah.
And also probably not the wildest thing Sargon's seen because he's been with the party a couple times before.
This is like this is pretty wild even for us. So.
Oh, you've got actual bears? That's brilliant. Can I be the bear?
What? I don't know if I can make it. I need to investigate how people do druids on fantasy grounds. I might have
That's
to.
actual bears. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure I can show the bears on stream, but fuck it. I don't know if I have the rights to those bears. Probably not. I have to make
There's
my own
about
bear.
10 people watching.
The
I
bear
don't think they're going
police
to
are
tell.
getting
I don't think so.
Does Sargon get 2 attacks, yeah? As a level 8 fighter.
Yeah, I think so. Ward does. So
Good. I'm gonna do that then. Wait,
Go for it.
I first have to...
don't do it that way.
Okay, yeah, okay.
If you have advantage, press the ADV button. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I mean, you rolled the same number anyway, so it doesn't matter. And it hits.
Yeah, 10 bears right now.
With a 17 plus 8 hit?
Yeah, that does it, yeah.
Those were 2 rolls to attack, cool. And then I get advantage because there's bears?
Yes.
But it doesn't matter the hit, and I don't really care for the crit.
You do crit on a 19.
Did you say you got advantage because there's bears?
Yeah. Okay, I'll just roll 2 separate attacks.
Yeah, do
That's
one
my
first, please.
advantage.
Is it
That's
specifically because there's bears, or
That's a
just?
Just 'cause
crit.
Okay, so you get your damage, but he blinks away again.
Did it actually roll the damage?
No, but you'll still be able to do it.
Okay.
So he appears next on the.
This is like Ghostbusters. Don't cross the streams, folks.
So,
What the heck is that?
Nobody steps in a church in my town.
I roll 3 damage die.
Yes. Yeah, I think it should do that automatically. If you just roll your spear damage, it should take care of it. I'm pretty sure I set that up.
So I just have to drag 1 die on and
Just
it'll do
drag the spear damage specifically. Don't just drag a d6 on, because it needs to know its damage.
It did 2 die.
Okay, I didn't set that up. So just roll another die and we'll sort it out.
Another from the spear or just another d8?
Just another d8 because you don't get your modifier again.
Oh, I accidentally rolled something. Sorry.
So that's 19 damage altogether, I guess.
Okay, and it's already applied 15 to that, so. Whew. Okay, so Sargon charges around past Raffin in bear form, and these 2 other spectral kind of wild bears, these fey bears. Sargon gets his spear out and jabs forward and connects, and then pulls out to go for another one, and then strikes at thin air because he's vanished and he's appeared next to them. Anything else on your turn, Mr. Sargon?
No.
Muir, it's your turn. You can't see the stream, right? You can't see the thing. Okay. So you're next to Ward. You've got a line of sight.
I want to yeet a rock at him.
Okay. What is that? What do you have to do for that?
I think he has to make a dex saving throw. You can't display with fixed stats. Sorry. Oh, wait.
Most of that broke up.
Hold on. Sorry, the thing that tells me how the spell works. is annoying. Dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw.
Yeah.
He gets a 13.
Get rocked, bitch. It's 68.
68. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I can just drag that onto him? I can, yeah. Cool. Sure, so Muir reaches down and picks up one of the stray rocks on the floor and then whips out a weird device and whacks it down on the rock and it shoots forward and clocks him on the side of his mask. You can see there's this crack spreads up it. And something happens now because he's taken. He's at a damage threshold. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna attack Mirror in retaliation. So,
Yeah,
click him.
Really fast rock.
I target Mirror. I go 1, 2. I go bam, bam.
Oh no. Oh no.
So Mirror fires this rock off. It skeets through the air, clocks him along the side of the face. He kind of wheels round in midair and releases these two golden blasts that rip through the air and slam into Mirror and knock her unconscious next to her.
Oh. I think that would be the new record for fastest knockout.
I don't think
Ding
so.
ding ding.
We've had some pretty fast ones.
Jake, does that one attack do 2 lots of damage?
He attacked twice.
But he missed once.
Oh, he did miss one. Sorry, he did. Sorry. Okay. So hang on.
Can I ask Jake? Did you see me all get hit? Did you do the damage? Have you put that on?
I've done the damage. I've done the damage on Fantasy Grounds.
It's like it plays itself.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's missing a hit, but then surely when you apply the second lot of damage,
So the first lot was enough to knock me unconscious, but the second one accidentally gave her a death save that she doesn't actually have. So he sends 2 of them rocketing through the air. One of them slams into Mira and knocks her unconscious, out of the path of the second. So Rurak, it's your turn.
Right, so I was going to try and use the measuring tool, but I can't figure out how to do it. Oh, wait, pointers. Draw arrow. There we go. You're within 30. How about you? I want to get to a place where I'm within 30 feet of everyone. 1 sec. I'm here.
Hang on, Patrick. If you go back to where you were, I can turn on a thing that means you I have to approve it, but it shows you the measuring.
Sure.
I just do this. Now you can you should be able to drag your guy around and see how far you can move and stuff. I think.
Oh yeah, that tells me the distance. Yeah, he's gonna move. So then, I just miss out on Hrafen. I'll have to get everyone else apart from Hrafen.
and Sargon.
No, Sargon's. Where's Sargon?
Further away
The
than
other side.
Hrafen.
Further? I don't even see that. It's black.
There's a
I
great
can't
big
see
bear in
it.
the way.
Alright, well, yeah, I guess, I'll move to wherever that thing is. I can't really, there's a lot of things on the screen. Hang on.
There?
Yeah, that's perfect. And I'll
Yeah,
cast
turn off the thing.
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope.
We can hope.
Okay.
And what's that going to do? It's 1 spell slot gone. And then bestows Hope and Vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration. Each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So, anyone in the party, and I guess a bear,
Yes.
have the advantage of Beacon of Hope, but Sargon and Hrafen do not.
Okay.
Is that just everyone who's there at the start, or can you move it in and out of the radius?
I think it's just everyone at the start. So
I think
you
so.
can't do in and out where it's upon casting a spell is how many people get it. So I'm concentrating for a minute now.
Okay.
And I will go. Can I go over? That was an action to cast a spell, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I moved there. What I'll do is I'll move to like there, and have the Archon shift on when it's its turn to kind of defend Muir, where I was standing on the right
Sure.
here next to the pillar. If that makes sense.
Sure. Okay. So you're moving him next to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's all. Because that's my actions and stuff.
Okay. It's this guy's real turn now. So he's already dealt with Muir.
Why
it
is there two of them?
Right there. Two of them.
Oh wait, there's just one that says A. I don't know what that is though.
That's the bad guy.
The one who's
Oh,
standing
okay.
right next to you.
That guy, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Howdy, partner.
Well, hi.
I've just realised this is just the gate to the place.
Wait till we get inside.
Maybe they put like their biggest, meanest dude at the gate to guard it, and like everyone else inside.
I would like to cast a
That makes sense.
reaction.
Okay.
I will cast. Hold on, let me find the spells. I'll cast shield so that first attack does not hit me.
Okay. So hang on.
It gives me a +5 to AC.
Okay. So I need to heal you. 25. Okay. Sure. So this like Pam, the spectral Pam from his side like strikes out, and then there's another one on his other side strikes out, and then I did block one. I'm probably just gonna go again. Yep. Hit. Yeah, so like he slams one out and you kind of throw up a sigil and block it, and then another one strikes at you from the side and clocks you like in the ear, and then like one of his actual hands, not one of the spectral hands, like he like kind of palm strikes you from above, and that is the end of his turn. Ward, it's your turn.
Cool. What is... I can't get over there in one turn, can I?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Oh no, you can.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Do you guys think there's anything else I should do other than just attack them?
Go for it.
Try making friends with them, but I don't think that'll work.
Does anyone else want me to stick about or protect them?
No. I've got the big angel protecting Muir, so
Cool.
go ahead and attack.
The big angel seems to have gone.
You can't see him.
You just can't see him.
Oh, cool.
Do people actually like the line of sight thing, or is it just being annoying?
I hate it.
I don't like it.
I
I
just turn
quite
it off.
like the idea of it. It's just that, unlike the other one we used to use, if you can't see a little bit of them, you can't see any of them.
Ah,
I didn't realize there was about 4 people on the left-hand side there, so I yeah. That.
It just takes some getting used to.
Yeah, I kind of like
Mind
it.
it.
I've
So
talked
I'm
loud
gonna,
enough.
longsword this motherfucker.
Go for it.
I don't know if it really matters for pillars, just because you can kind of pop in and out behind them pretty easily.
That's one hit.
Okay. It is a crit though. So roll for your damage.
Hold on. What does champion do?
That's your subclass, so it means that you crit on a 19, and you're better at jumping and running and stuff. I think maybe something else.
What does remarkable athlete do?
That means you're better at running and jumping.
See, this is in the ability section.
If you
Doesn't
click on
seem
the
like an
shield, it'll
ability.
tell you.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna whack him with my sword. Nah. I get to hit twice, right? Because it was a.
Yeah, roll another d8.
Aha!
Okay,
At 11.
so, yeah, so 13 is your crit. So he goes to, that many.
Take that!
So Ward starts belting along towards him, like, sword in the air, and like, does
Sprinting over.
2, rending strikes. One of them, like, cuts into him, the other one, he kind of, like, floats out the way off. You do anything else on your turn, Ward?
No. I will.
Okay, well, Silmir is here. Silmir is going to move to Mirror. Going to target Mirror. He's going to heal her. Or she's going to heal her.
This guy's taking your job.
It's a huge cookie, man.
Any healing is max.
Any
Because
healing
of
is
the
max.
people.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's actually 8 times 4 is 32, plus 5 is 37.
Jesus.
That's like all my health.
So yeah, Mura has 2 wins. So Mura, you get like you send your rocket skeeting through the air, clock this guy, and then are immediately reprimanded by this bolt of like gold energy, and then you like your eyes open again, and Silmir is like looking very concerned, like knelt over you, and like your body feels like tingly, and she's got like her fingers are glowing, and there's like little vines spreading out from them. But that's Silmir's turn. Zarzan, it's your turn.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on Vegated.
Okay.
So I've targeted him. Do you just click on it and that does it?
I think so.
Like that?
I think so. It did something.
It did do
It
something.
did something.
Alright, well, I'll just shoot him and then we'll see, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, so attack 1 is a... Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Okay, so that one is that. Is it easier to do attack damage, or two attacks?
Probably
two
attack damage, actually, thinking about it.
I'll do that. So if this works, this should be plus d6 when it comes out.
Ooh, that looked like it worked. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, I think that worked.
Oh, there you go, okay. Yeah, so Zarzan fires off another shot from the bow.
And then... I did it again. There we go.
Okay, yeah, so Zarzan takes 2 shots, 2 arrows, they like rapid fire, they skeet through the air, and thud into this guy's, like, the side of his ribs. He's got like quite a tall torso, like his torso is kind of, it's like if you took a human and went, and then like enlarged that, like it looks like he's got like I don't know how many ribs we have, but he looks like he's got like maybe like 4 or 5 more ribs. And these 2 arrows like stick into his side, and he like makes this weird like kind of keening sound. It's not like a word. It kind of sounds like someone sort of like a yelp, but like a weird yelp. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Zarzan?
No, but I should be concentrating now.
Okay. Lida, it's your turn. There's a guy right in front of you. He just hit you in the face twice.
I'm casting Fire Shield, which will give me a shield of fire around me, so that whenever he hits me with a melee attack, he'll take damage.
Okay.
And that's basically all I'm doing, because I can't really do anything else.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Okay, it is his legendary go.
I don't like his legendary go. I think we should skip that bit.
Ooh, okay, he's gonna do that one. Okay, still got Lidda target. So he's gonna force Lidda to make a wisdom saving throw, and it should just do it.
Advantage.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna force Lidda to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. And she's gonna... That should half.
It's a lot of
It
dice
didn't
for
half.
math.
No, it did.
Did it? I did
I
half.
did,
Okay.
I'm just unconscious.
Okay.
Because I was 2 hit points away.
So yeah, so this guy literally he extends his arms like plants them like both sides of your hand, and then you feel this like a migraine you've never felt before, like this, like his hands like glow with this kind of weird stellar energy, and it just like a lance straight through your brain. Drop my hat. And you see like images of like stars and cosmos like flying by, and then it just goes black.
Does he take any damage from my fire shield?
I mean, it's not an attack, but probably. How much damage would he take?
2d8 fire damage.
Okay, 8.
Yeah.
Go with yoink. Okay. Cool.
Also, I should still be up because it's not a concentration spell, so
Sure.
I'm still just reefed in fire.
Okay.
Lying on the ground.
It's Raffen and the Bears.
What a band that would be, eh? Right, we're just going to go and attack. How far can my bears run?
Hang on, I can check. Click that. Yoink. 40 feet.
40 feet, so is that 4 squares?
It's 8 squares.
Nah, they can't get near. I assume I can't do either, so I think we'll just move the bears close to the middle, and that way, wherever he pings to next, we'll be able to get next.
Okay, so you're kind of just moving them like here-ish?
Yeah,
Alright.
ish, thereabout-ish. I'd like to move Raffen to do the same thing, because he's a bear, so
Okay,
he can't really
you should
do
be able to
it.
just move him. I think I have to move the bears. I'll try and figure out if there's a way we can stop that being the case. Are
See
you happy
where
with those
that
bear
bear-
positions?
Could you move this bear here, like the top bear?
Uh-huh.
That's diagonally up, because I'd like Raffen to go around about there.
Okay, so where do you want him to go instead?
I don't know.
Tell you what, you move Raffen where Raffen's going to go. I'll move them somewhere nearby. Okay,
Does that
so,
seem good?
yeah, you can probably fit about there. Yeah, anything else on your turn?
I think that's all I can do, because I can't do any spells or nothing.
Okay.
Because I'm a bear.
Sargon, it's your turn.
What was that? Something went bing.
That was it being your turn on the bet. We just did your turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it Calgon now?
yep. I'm going to get as close as I can. Go there. And I'm going to use Commander's Strike on Ward.
Okay, what does that do?
It means I roll my superiority die, and it allows Ward to use his reaction to attack the bad dude, as well as adding whatever I roll on my superiority die on top. I have to forego one of my attacks to do this, though.
Right, okay.
But I can't attack anyway, so.
Sure, so Ward gets free attack.
And gets to add 2.
Okay.
I assume you Sargon only has D8, right? Because it's level
I
10
think so, yeah.
with the D10.
That sounds right. Right, Ward, you get an extra attack.
We can't.
He's
do
not
it
talking.
again,
You
then.
can't, yeah. Keep going.
forgot I muted my mic. Longsword attack.
Go for it.
Is that gonna cut it?
Yeah, that will hit. Okay, so 10 plus Sargon's 2 is 12 damage, so that's that much damage. So, yeah, word, like, Sargon, like, points, or what does it look like when Sargon does a commander strike, Matt?
Well, it says see or hear, and since there's a massive bear in Sargon's way, he's probably just got to shout to Ward.
Sure, okay. So yeah, Sargon yells something at Ward, and Ward, like, does another slash, and cuts along this guy's chest. Now, is he, Yeah, so Ward does a big cut down him, and it connects and, deals his damage, but then he yoinks and disappears over here this time. Muir, it's your turn.
Gonna get rocked again.
Okay. So what's he gotta do? He's gotta make a save.
Yeah.
Dex save. 22.
God damn it. Nothing else.
Nothing happens. Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, don't think so.
Then Mr. Dawnforge, it's your turn.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry.
Oh, okay, it's not your turn.
The little cannon dude.
Oh, good.
Little cannon.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah, no, okay. So, I have a campaign. I've not got it in here. Okay. Let me just grab the cannon token. Where the heck I have it. Yes. So I think I can just drag that in there like so. Where do you want it, Muir? Next to you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'll put it there, so you can still see him. Okay. So Muir skeets this rock. It like cracks off a pillar and doesn't hit the guy. And then she like flings down a little like. What is your cannon like? How does deploying your cannon look, Izzy?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, Muir like pops out this little like disc on the ground, and it like lands and then goes and like expands out into this little like spider thing with a big cannon on the top of it. And then Rurik, it is your turn.
Jake, where can I find how the whole storm charge thing works? Is that feet?
No, it should be in your armor.
Oh, my armor. Oh, one sec. The storm steel. Ah,
Yes.
that's the one. Okay. Okay, so my movement speed is 30 because I have storm charge. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah. You've cast some spells.
Yeah. So where can I get to Lida?
I think there are too many. Oh, you could walk through your range actually. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Even
I
still,
don't think so.
she's too far away.
Yeah,
Alright,
get close.
is Lida
But...
unconscious?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, well, I'll just have to do a healing word from here then. Well, I'll just yeah, I'll just see that Liz unconscious and I'll do a higher level healing word. How much storm charge do I have now? Hang on. I'll do a third level healing word. So that should be. Oh god, how much is that? 3d4 plus 5. So that's 17 hit points back. Don't have to roll it because it's just full.
Okay, so literally you're like you get yeeted through the stars in your head, and then you arrive at blackness, and then in the distance you hear Rurak calling your name, and you kind of blink open, and you're like just laid out on the floor. Ward standing next to you. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Rurak?
Oh, that was a bonus action, so I think I still have an action.
That sounds right.
It can't be a spell though, can it? 'Cause it's that.
It can be a cantrip, I think. The
The
rules are weird.
rules are weird. Do I ever? I don't think I want to use lightning lure. You know what? I'm actually gonna throw my hammer at the thing. So I'll kind of shift about there. Or no, I'll go there,
Sure.
and I'll throw my hammer. And oh wait, is the recall thing? Is that a bonus action?
I think it is. I don't remember.
Am I saying the hammer won't it?
It might do. I don't know if I put it in the hammer. It sounds like I may have miscategorized that or something.
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Right.
Okay. I still will throw it. It'll just sit on the ground behind him for a turn. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna aim for him. So how do I do this again? If I go to Thalnir. How do you do throwing versions of attacks in Instagrams?
Just make a base. It should be the same number, so just make a regular attack, and then he has to make a dex save, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Nope, that's the right thing to do.
That's a 14.
Is there supposed to be? Is it inventory?
It'll probably be in actions in your sheet. I may not have put it in there.
There's no weapon there. I can
There's no
just
weapon
roll a dice.
there. Just roll a dice, yeah.
16 plus things, so I imagine that'll hit. Like, plus strength and plus proficiency.
Yes, I should think so.
And how much damage does it do?
I think it is a D8 plus 2 plus your strength, and then what is I think the DC is it 13? The DC is.
Yes, DC 13.
Okay, so he makes a save.
And then it's 4d6 lightning, so 1d8 plus 3, is that?
Yeah.
That's a 1. Plus 3
Okay.
is 4. And then 1d6. Yeah, 4d6. Plus 12 lightning.
Okay.
And
So-
I'll switch him back 10 feet.
Okay. So one. Okay, so Rurak like picks his hammer out and does a little spin and yeets it through the air, and he like clenches his fist as it leaves his hand and it turns into this bolt of lightning, and streaks through the air, and kind of like this guy like sort of floats out the way of it, but you have to kind of like wrench to float out of the way of it. And you watch like some of the energy like crackle on and kind of like spread up the side of his body. And then like as it does so, you watch like he kind of like tenses, and like you watch this like his arms start to crackle with like this astral energy, but nothing happens. So it is his turn. Rurak just you him. So he just floats towards Rurak. And he's gonna do a thing. So he's gonna target Rurak. He's gonna try and hit him once. And miss.
He's hit a 20.
Another time.
Ooh,
And miss.
Oh man.
very lucky.
Yeah.
And then he goes one more.
Wow.
And so there's a fourth attack.
Jesus.
And just hits. Okay. So like he like strikes with his two regular hands, right? And Rack just bashes him with the shield, and then like a spectral hand comes out the side of his gut to try and slam into Rack, and Rack knocks it with a hand, and then another one punches him straight in the face. So there's regular hand, spectral hand.
I will use a reaction if that is alright.
Sure, yeah.
I will use Wrath of the Storm. When a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack, use your reaction to cause creatures to make a Dex saving throw. DC 17.
Okay.
It takes 2d8 lightning or thunder, your choice. I guess it will take.
He
thunder
succeeds
damage.
on his save.
Cool. Well, it takes half of 2d8, which is 6.
6. Okay. So yeah, is that much?
And we'll move back 10 feet.
Sure.
Oh, sorry. I deal lightning damage. So
Lightning damage. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So he punches Rack in the face, and then Rack rebukes him, gets punched in the face, and then his eyes flare, and there's this crackle of lightning emerges from them and hits the big dude, and that's all he can do this turn. So that's his turn. Ward, it's your turn.
Here. And how many times are you allowed to what's the action surge? So
Once.
You just get one.
You get
Once a day.
one per short rest.
That's what I thought. Okay. And I hit this chap with my sword.
Oh,
Is that not 20?
Aye.
Nice. So roll.
work, Marine.
Whoa.
Oh, no way! So both my attacks.
Yeah, both crits.
got-
Oh, that's sick.
So
Wait, did you roll 2 nat 20s in a row?
yeah.
You're a devil. But I like it.
Why are you rolling to attack again and again?
0 crits.
That's roll the damage twice.
Oh, sorry, I got confused.
You do technically have advantage, but you can't roll any higher than you rolled on both those rolls.
Yeah.
But the 5 won't carry through, will it?
The 5 will not carry
Yeah.
through. I'll just do the maths. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do attack and then damage because otherwise it loses track of the crits.
Yeah.
So let's see. So 7 plus 5, so 12 plus, so that's 17. Plus 14, so it's 31 in total.
Nice work.
So Ward charges forward and does a big jumps a little and does a ka-ching, and then backhands as well, does it on the down and does it on the up, and tears two crosses into the guy's back. You tear through the fabric of his robes, and he's gonna
Fuck your robes.
blink away. Next to Villa again. And it's Silmir's turn. Unless you're doing anything else in your turn, Ward? Any bonus actions or anything?
I'm not.
You're not. Okay, so Silmir. Silmir looks extremely concerned about Muir. But then, kind of sidesteps around to blast off a crit. Whoa. the second attack. That does not hit. So yeah, Silmir kind of pats Mira on the back and steps around the side and pulls it. Does her spinny primal energy pulley whirly gig thing, and pulls this mote of nature's wrath and throws it through the air, and it sails forward and splashes onto this floating person. And then Zarzan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot him in his glassy nebulae face.
Go for it.
So that is shot 1 for 13.
Okay.
And shot 2 is a miss.
Shot 2 is a miss. Okay, so yeah, Zarzan fires one off, and it sails through the air, and nicks kind of past just like the collarbone, and then fires another one off, and one of his hands just slaps the arrow out of the air. You doing anything else on your turn?
Yeah, fuck it. I am gonna make a ranged attack. But the question is, do I throw a dagger or do I throw a hand axe?
Hand axe.
So I'm gonna throw a hand axe.
Yeah.
Hand axe. Roll.
Oh.
And then hand axe throw damage. So that's another 11.
Okay.
And I've lost my hand axe.
Oh dear. Yeah, so Zarzan fires off one shot, hits, the other one gets swatted out of the air, and then he reaches down and pulls a hand axe from his belt and flings it, and it goes and whirls through the air and scrapes you see it dig into the shoulder as it on its way past, and there's this kind of spray of this golden blood. And then it's Lyda's turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and vampire touch this bitch.
Okay.
Try to do it. I don't really know how to use the thing in Fantasy Grounds for this.
I'm not sure. Let me.
I don't
Actually,
think it has.
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, it does have this one. So. How do I target the person?
You click Lyda, and then control click on the guy you want to target. There you go.
Okay. And then. Wait. I don't know if that. I don't know why I did that.
Because it's a ranged attack, because you're standing right next to the guy, you have disadvantage on ranged attack, isn't it?
It's a melee spell attack.
Oh. So it is. Okay. If we mouse over, you dropped to 13, so 13 plus 5 is an 18. Is it just a hit? Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused because it's a.
Touch.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I'm confused.
Oh, it
Okay.
says you're still unconscious. That's why. That's probably why. Let me take that off. You're not unconscious anymore.
Attacking from the grave.
Yeah. So it rolled a 3 and a 13. So you would have rolled a 13.
Okay.
But a 13 plus 5 is still not enough to hit.
It would be plus 10.
Plus 10.
I
Okay.
think my stuff is just wrong.
Okay. Then yeah, that would be enough to hit. So if you just roll the damage thing.
Is that the blood symbol?
Yeah, the blood. Then you get that much back as well, right?
I get half of that back.
Yeah, I think you have to do that
Not a
manually.
lot.
How does that work with the Beacon of Hope thing? It doesn't really interact with it at all?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
So I get 4 back?
Uh,
Or 3 back?
3, I think. because you ran down. You doing anything else on your turn?
I feel like they're much, so no.
Okay, so it is the legendary turn. And he's now. He's still got Lyta targeted. Gonna make Lyta make a wisdom saving throw. No, yeah.
I
Roll it,
get
please.
advantage on that from the thing.
He's not got your target. If I press the advantage button and I do this, does that work? No. Okay, well, so I'll just do it again, I guess, and see which is the higher. Okay, so with advantage, you get a 17, which is not good enough. So, Lyta, you watch this tall thing in front of you, you manifest this siphoning energy and start pulling its you watch bits of skin disintegrate and be pulled into you, and then he takes his palm and strikes you square in the chest, and you feel yourself leave your body and get hurtled through time and space. The rest of you watch Lyta collapse. It's Raffen and the Bears.
Right, where's this dude? We can get him this time, maybe not. He's moved away again. Hold on. Raffen can get to him. Can the Bears? I think, yeah, this bear down here can get to him.
Raffen would probably need to move first because there's quite a lot of obstruction in the way.
Can I move diagonally? Yeah, I could go diagonal 2, 4, 6. Can you move the bottom bear to the left 4 squares of the A, please? Because I don't think the other bear can get there. Not from if it's 8, 6. No, I can't see how to do it. So I'll move if you move the other bear into the middle in front of the gate.
Hi there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Right, so me and Barbara Bear will attack the thing.
Okay.
So do I just roll my d20s because we don't have the thing here, do we?
Yeah, roll your d20s for you. I can roll for the bears. I have the bears.
So you get the stats of the bear, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just getting onto my Master Raffen thing. D&D Beyond. Cool. So it's where's the thingy? All right. Plus 7 to attack. So I'll do bite then claws.
Sure.
So that's plus 6. So that's 24.
24 will hit.
And now the claws. That's rubbish. That won't hit. That's 9.
No. 9 is not good enough.
I'm just getting damage. It's 1d8 plus 5. So it's 11.
Okay, 11. And then your other bear. Let me see. So bear 1. Is going to target him. It's going to give a bite. Misses. And it's going to try and claw. and gets a crit for 19 damage. And this guy is gonna yoink away again.
Oh man.
Yes.
Anything else on your turn, Krafen?
That's all I can do.
Okay, Sargon, it's your turn.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Yeah. First
Should have done
attack,
elemental.
critical hit.
Nice.
Okay, something happens.
Ooh.
Before I get to roll my other 3 attacks?
Yes, because you triggered a thing, right?
Oh.
So, the rest of you watch as Sargon closes, but like the guy zoomps, and disappears, and then zooms back. In the distance, Sargon immediately turns on his heel, charges forward, spear in hand, gets one strong strike in, like you watch it like connect with the heart, basically, and it tears open the flesh, and from this flesh, there's like this kind of the rest from everyone else's perspective. There is just a massive bubble of stars appears, right? Can I draw?
Sargon's having a crazy first outing.
That painting layer. So like all that, it's just like this massive wall of space, right?
Oh.
Sargon, you are inside. As you stab this
Space.
man in the heart, right? You are in space, right? The rest of reality
First-
gives away. You are floating in space. You can see planets spinning in the distance, stars over there. There's like some big mad creature off in the distance floating around, and this guy is like standing in front of you. He's got like your spear is embedded in his chest. It is the rest of your go.
This is
3
getting
more
very
attacks.
tricky. We should just ask the party where this stood.
Damn it.
There you go.
Ah, thank fuck. What?
Okay.
Damn.
So you kind of pull your spear out. You're working in a weightless environment now, so it's quite weird. It takes you about 2 strikes to kind of get used to how everything reacts, and you connect again, and you like stab him like in the gut, and you watch as like his skin like he starts to like vibrate, and like shake, and like as you're looking at him, like bits of him like he looks like quite aberrant and like growing in weird ways, and then snapping back to reality. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
So I'm weightless.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I'm not standing on anything.
No, you're kind of floating there.
So
Like
could
you
I
can still
use-
feel the pull of gravity, but it's kind of weird.
I was gonna say, could I use my 5 foot of movement to kick off him towards the wall? Well, actually, can I see a wall from?
You're like from your perspective, you're just in space.
Okay,
Like
so no,
like
I don't know
you
where
have
Alp
no
is.
yeah you've just been teleported to like this random other dimension.
Oh,
Like
That's pretty cool, Matt.
like Sargon probably like you can see like Matt was there. You'd be able to see a planet in the distance. Sargon doesn't know what the fuck that is, right? There's like this weird thing. It's got like rings and stuff like orbiting in the distance, and there's a star over there, except it's huge. You probably know kind of like have a vague idea of what like a star looks like up close. Like there's this big ball of fire. Muir, it's your turn.
Another rock, I think.
How are you gonna throw a rock at someone you can't see?
Good point.
Use the force.
Hang out on the floor.
You're just hanging out. You're skipping.
Oh, is he in another dimension? Am I getting this right?
There's like you watch Sargon stab him, and then there's like this bubble into another dimension appears, and there's like basically just a wall of stars. You know where he was, but you can't actually see him.
Can I still eat a rocket? Where he was?
Yeah, he'll have advantage, I suppose.
You
But
might
yeah,
also hit a Sargon.
it's possible. Okay, so advantage.
Wait. Can I send my little dude in?
Yeah, but you can't like see through your little dude or anything. So like you can send him in. You just don't know what's gonna happen to him over there.
Yeah, send him in.
Okay, he goes poodling in. Hang on, I don't want to be on painting. I
Shoot,
wanna be on painting.
guy. Shoot.
How do I want to get off painting, please? Game, game. I don't want to paint anymore.
Let me just see
Oh.
what.
Fantasy Grounds is not responding. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Okay. So your little cannon floats into this weightless environment. Now, do you have to be able to see what the thing is? Like, is your cannon intelligent? Do you need to command it?
See, that's what I was just looking up, but it doesn't actually.
Let me read.
Okay.
My companions.
It says I can just use my bonus action to do something with it. If I give it the command to shoot it before it goes in.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let me just.
I'm not particularly attached to this. Too noodly.
I think it's fine. I think you can go for it. Yeah, go for it. What do you got to roll?
It's a ranged spell attack, so.
I think it. What is your range spell attack bonus? I think that's what it uses. You'll probably hit.
Plus 13.
Plus 13. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 force damage. Okay, 6. Okay, so the rest of you guys on your side, you watch this Mirror's cannon goes scuttling in, never to be seen again. Perhaps like you don't know what happens over there. Sargon, you watch this like bolt of like energy like wheel past you, and slam into the guy, who is still vibrating. Anything else on your turn, Mir?
Hanging out on the floor again.
Okay, Rurak, it's your turn.
I just realized the Guardian of Faith doesn't move.
Oh.
So well, I can't really remember where exactly they was positioned.
It's not really come to anything. It's not a big deal.
Okay, that's fine.
This time you could move. Altis was feeling generous today.
Great, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to Lida, and I will do a 5th level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Now, sorry, one sec. Which Cure Wounds is usually 1st level? So it'd be 5d8 plus 5, which is 45 hit points.
Okay.
Now let's strike that off.
So Rurak runs over to Lida and does a prayer, and it's like this lightning crackles off his fingers and spreads over her body. And you watch her like breathe, Rurak, but she doesn't open her eyes. Like she's conscious. She's perfectly biological. Well, she's not conscious. She's perfectly biologically alive. Just like catatonic.
Oh, okay. So wait, did Rurak see before that her soul got pushed out, or did he just see her?
You just watched him like strike her in the chest, and then she collapsed.
Okay, so now, like Rurak be able to like see that something is up there. There's not.
Yeah. She like you've healed her from the dead before, or from unconsciousness before. She usually reacts better than this.
Yeah. Is there any insight that I can gather from just how she's not responded at all, that I could guess what happened?
Not immediately. If you spend more time, probably. Like this is just in a 6 second. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I'll just be. That was my action, so I'm probably just hanging out. I'll recall my hammer. That's what
Sure,
I'll do.
okay.
And
Okie dokie. So it's this guy's turn. He's gonna punch fuck out of Sargon, probably.
If Sargon gets punched while being weightless, does he get pushed away?
Sargon didn't deserve this.
not what Sargon signed up for.
It is what Sargon signed up for.
Sargon was just trying to help a pal. Didn't deserve this.
A crit.
Punched in space. Commander.
So he crits you for 36.
Oh,
And
do I
he's
go
gonna,
flying through space?
no, he like holds you.
Oh,
Like he holds you in
Just
place
like-
and like strikes.
Oh.
oh wait,
27.
can I use a reaction to parry?
Yes, yeah. What does that do?
That's the thing Sargon can do. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on the superiority die, plus your dex modifier.
Okay.
So, yep, that'll be 6.
6. Okay.
I'll keep a wee 6 hit points, thank you.
Okay, so he's made how many? So he's made one that missed. He made the second one, that was a crit. He made a third one.
Oh wait, one missed.
Yeah, one missed. He made a second one that crit. And then he used his spectral arm for a third one, which hit for 27. So he's gonna make another one with a spectral arm. That hits
So it's dead.
for 16 damage. Is that knock you unconscious?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So he like the first one that misses is him like grabbing you on the shoulder, and then he like pummels you with these spectral hands, like these ones just kind of jut out of his chest, and it's like bam, 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 and he like sends Sargon flying. And Sargon like comes back through the thing and lands like against a pillar next to kind of near Muir.
Good.
Ward, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna move back over next to Muir. I'm not gonna do anything else. Just go and see my buddy.
Okay.
And yeah, just kind of around like protection because I know she got damaged.
Silmir's gonna hold her action. So Zarzan, it's your turn.
Can I fit through this bear and Archon of the shield?
Yes.
Grand. I'm gonna move down here. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Sargon. So I take it I just do that.
There you go, yeah. So what does it look like when Zarzan heals someone? Like, is it like magic, or do you use like bandages, or?
It's probably like field medic stuff.
Sure.
Maybe like some herbs, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Zarzan runs over to Sargon, puts out like a special compress, and patches him up as best he can. Sargon, you kind of come to. You like blink a little. You're back in. You're not in space anymore. Although space is in front of you. You can see Zarzan looking at you. Anything else on your turn, Zarzan?
Probably. Hang on, I've moved. Nah, probably not.
Okay. Lida, it's your turn. So, actually, I'm gonna come back to Lida.
Right.
Legendary turn. Can I actually do anything with legendary turn right now? I'm not sure. No, it's Raffen and the bears.
Excellent. So we can't see. I can only see like there's a wall of space.
You can only see this like it's kind of like a dome, kind of. It's curved. Looks like a sort of a radius thing rather than a straight up and down thing.
Okay. See the bear nearest to the. Can I instruct the bear to head towards? Through
Sure,
the-
yeah.
Bears in space.
Yeah, the
Bears
bear-
in space.
The bear floats through space. And then what's
Can
the
the
bear
bear
doing?
can Barbara Bear see that the dude in space?
Yeah.
Can she make for the dude in space?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh,
Can she relay
What's
this
bear
information
for?
back to me?
It's kind of it's a hazy area. You can probably get a sensation that the guy is in there. Like
Right,
you
okay.
still feel your connection to Barbara Bear, and you get a kind of sensation of what like they're doing, like in your consciousness, but you can't like see through their eyes or anything.
Right, I'm going to send other bear to do the same thing. Go find your buddy, Barbara.
Okay, so these bears are gonna float through space. Are you doing anything?
I will move my dude into the sort of middle bit.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So he cannot reach
Sure.
the space part.
And then are your bears attacking?
Yeah, they are very much attacking. Bears in space. Space battle with bears. This is too awesome.
Okay, so. So brown bear what? It's gonna bite.
That's Barbara Bear.
Barbara's gonna bite.
That
Barbara
20
hits.
for Barbara Bear.
It's an unnatural 20.
I don't care. It's a bear in space. Come on.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So another thing happens now.
Murderous bears in space.
Okay, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Do we just drag our
Do
claw
I
into
have
the
to?
thing?
I'm not
Uh,
mentally there.
No, Lita, you're okay. You're fine. You're not there. We'll
Good.
come back to you in just a minute.
Oh, I did not do well there. I got 4.
You need a 20.
On a roll.
Oh no, I did a check. That's not the same thing? How did I save?
You drag the S in.
Can
Where's
somebody
the S?
roll it out for me?
Where's the S?
Yeah, I can do it here.
It's on the other side from.
Oh, got you. The under the bit says saves. Sorry.
Saves.
Jake, can you lower the requirement by 1?
No, it's
Oh, come on.
this dude doesn't wait around, man. Okay, so Ward has succeeded. Zarzan has nearly succeeded, but not quite. That's everyone, I think, isn't it? Oh, I need
Yeah, but he
Silmer needs one.
succeeded in not giving anyone calcification.
How do I? Can I? Master Silmer. Master Silmer. Okay, save and. Yeah!
I feel like this is gonna be a biggie.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so you guys watch as space, like the space dome, like you watch the bears like kind of float through, and then there's like a couple seconds go by, and then the space dome like collapses to like a single point, and all the sound cuts out for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then this point detonates.
Oh.
So
Shit. This might literally be death. Yeah.
oh shit.
No.
So
Yeah.
if you didn't get a 20, you take 65 force damage. If you passed, which is just Ward, you only take 32.
I'm still down.
You're still down.
I'm down, I think.
I'm almost straight up dead.
Oh, that's not right.
I am
That's
almost.
definitely not right.
How much damage was it?
65.
65.
Oh no, I'm down. Damn it. Oh
Lita,
no, I'm a bear.
Hello.
I might be alright.
Lita, you get the last thing you see. You get slammed with this palm in your chest, and you feel yourself get pushed out of your body. You can actually watch your body as it collapses, and you get propelled through this like weird corridor of stars and planets and galaxies through this weird tunnel. And you wake up with like there's stone underneath you. You can hear a water fountain is trickling in the distance. And you can hear the bustle of a city. But when you open your eyes, you can see there are just stars above you, right? There are stuff like you can see like buildings and stuff, but you can see like the night sky. There's this the ground like vibrates, like subtly, and then you see this like face come into view as someone like leans over you, something. It's like they're big. They're like maybe like 10 feet tall. They're white. They've got this like kind of maroon skin. They kind of look like a manatee. Like they've got like a trunk, and there's tentacles down here, and they got like 2 eyes, and they just kind of like stare at you, and then they kind of look around. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'll look around and see what he's looking for.
Yeah. So this guy is he's just looking around at like all these other really weird people that are like you're in like a city square, like, you know, but like you can, like the buildings are weird. Like there's like night skies like all around. Like in the distance you can see like a gap in the floor of this city. Like there's like a road, and then the road like kind of like rotates kind of as you're watching, and there's like this gap emerges, and there's like weird like there's like a sunlight is beaming from underneath the road, and you're in this like city square. There's like you're actually in a fountain. You're in like a fountain in like a city square. You can see your hands are like you're kind of like somewhat translucent and silvery. A little bit, kind of like Muir, when she had that weird sickness. And there's like this guy is kind of like you don't even know if it's just a thing. It's like this weird, like bulky, kind of like he's got like big, like pudgy hands, and he kind of just looks at you and then goes, "Meow."
Hello?
And then he like this like big hand like reaches out and like grabs you by the shoulder and pulls you out of the water fountain, like planks you down on the just the pavement, and then he just starts like it feels like you're being berated. Like he's like,
Oh, can I cast command languages?
What are you doing? You're just in the fountain. This is a city fountain. What are you doing? You're just you're filthy. You're filthy. You're from the mortal. The fountain. People these days. They like stomps off. And there's like a cafe in the corner. People are like there. You can see like a tiefling. Is like there like
The tiefling.
like sipping on a milkshake. You know, and chatting to like a mind flayer, and everyone's kind of just looking at you. All these really weird characters, like what you kind of like what you Emma would see as like aliens. They're just here.
Does anyone speak common? What else do I speak? Giant, halfling, primordial.
When you speak in I take it you say all that, like you say like giant and giant and like halfling and halfling and stuff like that. Yeah. When you say halfling and halfling, I go like they're trying to pull something out of their ear.
Racist.
The tiefling sipping on the milkshake like kind of gives you a little wave.
Ah, hello. I'll saunter up to the tiefling.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Do you know where the fuck I am?
Well, yes. You are in Aeon. Are you not supposed to be? You don't look like you belong here.
No, I just got palmed in the chest by a star-faced McGee, and here I am.
I
think my body is still on the mortal realm.
He reaches an arm round and like you feel like this weird sensation, like someone's pulling on your hair almost, and he like pulls like this weird like silvery fishing line from the back of your skull like into your view, and says, "Yes, I believe you. It looks like it."
Do you know how I get back? Or,
Well, there are guilds in the city that there is the Mages Guild will be able to take you via portal. I believe I have heard that you can, people who find themselves in a condition like yours, they are able to return by suicide. But I have only heard this.
I think I'll take my chances with the mages. I don't know if that's really a, I don't want to die. I'd rather not risk it.
You can see his milkshake's like fizzy. Yes, well, best of luck. They're that way. And he kind of points in the distance. He's like the mind flayer, sitting across from him is like kind of just like pulled a book out, like a little novel. He's reading it back to front, and like every now and then like looks up to see if you guys are still chatting, and then goes back.
Thank you for your help, because yeah, this is a bit weird.
This is your first time.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I'm given to understand it is rather unlike the rest of your settlements, your little villages.
Little villages. Like cities, or just actual villages? Are you?
You call them cities. They are not cities. This is city.
Alright, okay. Thank you.
You can overhear like the mind flayer like in your head, like on what was that? They come here. They don't have any idea what they're doing, and you go and anyways, what I was saying about Sandra, and you like walk out range. Back in Emeldris, what is the city? Who? So there's this detonation occurs. The guy is nowhere to be seen. Is anyone actually conscious?
I think I might be, because I was a bear, so the bear hadn't taken any damage, so it's whatever his hit points are. And Raffen had lost 30, so he'd be down to 59.
Yeah. You'll be okay then. So Raffen's still up. Sargon, you're down, is that right?
Yep.
Mirror,
Immediately downed again.
are you... I'm assuming Mira's down.
Yeah.
Is Rack still up?
Riak is up.
Rack is up.
Nice.
Healing everyone.
Okay,
Or,
so yeah, Rack and Raffen, you experience this biting, and Zarzan, you experience
Did we
this
kill that guy? Did we
explosion.
kill that thing?
This biting cold spreads over you, and you're dazed for it feels like it could be a minute, could be like an hour you're there for, just reeling from the energy of it, and you kind of look around and you can see most of the rest of your companions unconscious on the ground or in some state of disrepair. Ward's still alright.
Well, I've got healing things as well, so I guess I'll help Rurak and try and get people back up.
I will go to the center of that circle that I marked out. And
Sure.
How many people are unconscious or really badly hurt?
Everyone.
Everyone? Okay, cool. I will use Mass Cure Wounds and overcharge it to 7th level. And that would be 4d8 plus 5 each, which is 37 hit points to everybody.
How many did you say? 37?
Yeah, 37 hit points to everyone.
Okay. So yeah, you all come to, other than Lida. You are once again alone. The guy is not around anymore. There's evidence that he was here. There's like the kind of the westernmost like pillars and stuff like that are like covered. They're like basically just like blocks of ice, and there's like all this frost all over the floor. And the air is kind of fizzy. But there's no other evidence that he was ever here. What do you guys do?
I would like to pick up my axe.
Sure.
Oh, everyone add 8 onto those hit points. Sorry.
An 8.
45 total.
Have we tagged this, Jake? Are you doing that in the thing?
I can do it.
I've done mine.
I've also done mine.
Okay. Mirror will be.
I kind of lost track of the damage because my bear would have taken the bulk of that, and then
Yeah, your bears are gone, I think.
Oh no. He's floating in space.
Space is gone.
Space is gone. Yeah, okay,
if
so
I
no one
do
is...
nothing else in this game, I've put bears into space. I'm happy.
Where's Mir's cannon?
Mir's cannon has been obliterated.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's a little like husk of like crumpled metal.
Oh, shame.
So yeah, you guys come to. I'm gonna just go to the bathroom, but feel free to exist amongst yourselves.
That's just the dude at the start.
Oh, we got some folks talking in chat earlier.
I've got a funny feeling we're in for like a bunch of difficult encounters over the next wee bit. He's had like 8 months of lockdown to sort that out. Bears in space though.
That's good. I like the bears in space. That was groovy. I don't know how we're gonna get Lida back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
We don't know that.
Yeah, just carry around my body. I'll be fine.
I don't know if she's in trouble yet.
If we go into the Everwild, because it's like the entrance, right?
I am.
Then you might have some trouble finding your body.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
Matt's not here, is he? Okay, we will wait for him. Oh, there he is.
Spend some time
Bam.
going over Lida, seeing if I can figure out what's happened.
Sure. Yeah, it doesn't take you, like, she's still breathing and everything. She seems perfectly healthy. It doesn't take you super long. Like, you peel back one of her eyelids, and you can see her eyes are like solid silver. Beyond that, you have no idea what is going on, but she's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys all come to. What do you do?
Salgon probably spends a couple minutes trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
Sure, you like breathing in a little bag in the corner?
Maybe not breathing in a bag, he's a trained soldier, but very confused
Yeah.
trained soldier.
Did
Sure.
Naren not fill you in on our exploits?
I've heard many stories. I've seen crazy things while partaking in some of his adventures, but never what I've seen today.
I feel like I've got a makeshift backpack in my head after being unconscious twice.
Well, hope you're ready for some more crazy, because that was the door.
Ready and excited, sir.
You've been to space, right?
Why'd you ask?
Well, our Rita's a bit starry-eyed right now.
Well, it was all right. It was just, sometimes there were people fighting, sometimes there were chips. Yeah, it's a lucky pick,
Okay,
She's a smart lady. She'll,
she'll be okay.
yeah.
Is there anything we can do for her, or
Um,
I don't know much about this stuff.
I go prod her. Lena, you all right there?
Asking a
Nope.
true expert.
Lita, you are in space. You're in a space city. What are you doing?
Making my way to the Mages Guild, I guess.
Sure. Okay.
I feel like committing suicide with my astral version of myself will have unforeseen consequences that I do not wish to explore.
Such as suicide.
Sure. So you start trying to make your way through the streets of this weird city. It's like you're a bit uneasy on your feet because you're still reeling a bit from the strike. Like you're still quite dizzy, but also like like the city like shifts and tilts and stuff, and like occasionally will just like lurch randomly and like rebalance itself. And there's this steady like vibration in the floor. That is, you're certainly not the sort of thing you're used to. Give us a survival check with your intelligence for trying to navigate this city.
With my intelligence. So should I just do a straight intelligence check?
Yeah, if you're not proficient in survival, then.
Don't think I am.
Can you also give us an Arcana check?
Arcana. Skills, Arcana. Okay. Okay. Oh, got it. 22.
Okay. I'm just gonna whisper you a thing. But you start making your way through the city. It's like you get pointed in a direction by this tiefling, but it's difficult finding your way there because it's very well signposted, but the signposts are all in a really weird language. Like it's all like little pictorial like dots and slides and dashes and stuff. Kind of like the Bionicle
languages, so it shouldn't be too.
Oh sure, you're still using that.
Yeah, I think it lasts like an hour.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So yeah, you can see like that kind of like you see that initially, and then like the words form kind of above it, and you start making your way through the city, and eventually, you find your way to like this little. It's not very large. It's like a little like house, and it has like there's a sign kind of outside, that says. Says Aeon Mages Guild, basically. is kind of what the translation comes up as. And it's basically just a little house. It says Aeon Mages Guild Outreach is what it says on the sign. And there's just this large door. It's got a central knocker thing on it. Otherwise, looks like kind of like a quaint cottage.
I'll go knock on the door.
Sure, so you walk up and go and turn it in. And you hear kind of footsteps on the other side, and then the door is like flagrantly thrown open, and there is this figure person thing standing on the other side. They're about human size. They have tentacles for feet. Their skin is this kind of like bright purple, and their face is a ring of eyes, and there's a mouth in the center. And this figure kind of crosses their arms. They have like regular arms. They cross their arms and say, "How can I help you?"
I'll tug on my little strand. I'll be like, I'm a bit lost.
And you come then, and you come.
Thank you.
And this figure kind of leads you in and says, kind of points to, kind of leads you through. The place is way bigger on the inside, but you don't see any other members of staff. It's just this one person, and they lead you through and take you to this back room. There's a kind of a sigil on the floor. It looks reasonably well trafficked. And they kind of point at it and say, "Stand here."
Okay, I'm not gonna have any astral sickness stuff, am I? That was a hassle to get rid of before.
How'd you arrive here?
I got pammed in the chest by an astral godlike precursor thing.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Stand there.
Okay.
Okay. Is this your first time making the trip?
Yes.
Okay, just be prepared for a little bit of turbulence. And then they start tracing sigils. There's kind of a switchboard on the wall. Not that Lydia would know what one looks like. And they start plugging wires in and tracing sigils, and then drawing strands between them. Say, "Okay, bye now," and then
bye, thank
slam
you.
the wall, and you get you feel forces compress you to a tiny little point, and then you get hurtled back through space, and you breathe again, and you're back in your body, lying on the ground. Next to Rick.
Mira, I think she's dead. I don't know.
It's just give her a slap around the face and she'll wait.
Jesus!
Oh, Jesus!
Oh!
What the fuck was that? Are you all alive? Hello. Is that angel thing dead? Did you do it?
Maybe. It blew up.
It did blow up.
I went to a space city.
Sure you did.
It was weird. Very weird. But I'm back now.
Are
A
you
nice tentacle man helped me back.
You sure you just weren't very unconscious, Lydia?
No, I had one of those. I had a string, like a silver string, in the back of my, body. It was connecting me to this plane or something.
I've seen stuff like that before, I think.
So just been on the mushrooms.
A tiefling helped me out. There's a weird mammoth-looking thing.
Ew.
You're back.
Woohoo!
You feel good?
I've got a splitting headache. Everything's shit, but it's fine. I'm back now. I don't want to. What?
Getting progressively madder.
I'm perplexed. I vaguely recognized that floating figure from the gateway as matching the illustration of an astral, a species of godlike precursors. So I'm sure if that thing wanted us to properly be dead, we'd be dead.
But we're
So-
not.
And also, if we didn't kill him, he's probably gonna be back at some point, and probably at the worst possible time. Hopefully, nothing bad's also happening to Naren and Zorgar. Because I was talking about balance, and we all know the balance thing is to do with the wish ring, right?
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope that they're okay.
what did we?
I'm sure they'll be fine. They're in scale.
We used
Oh.
the wish ring to bring back to life a
That's
couple
right.
members
That's
of our
right. Yeah.
party, and in the same vein, it also killed
Might balance
other-
that. Yeah.
like NPCs. But also there was some other stuff that's just been going on that's weird to do with balance and us fucking shit up a little bit. So can probably expect more from that.
Yeah.
Silmir kind of presses herself to her feet and comes to, kind of props herself up against the pillar, kind of surveys the situation and says, "Is everyone all right?"
No, we're okay. Let us back.
That thing I didn't know any still existed. Have caution, my friends. I dare say there are fouler things lurking in that citadel.
What was that? Do you know? You seen one of those before?
I have only in illustrations. They're before she kind of gestures to like the group as a whole and says, before our people there were them.
Alright. And they're still here. I suppose.
Apparently. Here, darling, are you all right? You.
It's splitting headache. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
I have a tea for that.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, so she kind of sits down and says, "Just give me a minute."
Getting knocked unconscious quite a lot can't be good for me.
And then, is everyone here? Yes. There is kind of at the doorway from Imeldris, this other figure appears. They are like this voice speaks, and you guys in turn notice this figure is here now. They are like human height. You know, they look basically just like a human or an elf, maybe. It's difficult to tell whether they're a human or an elf because they have a stag's head. And they like arrive and they point at Silmir and they say, "Silmir, what have you done?" And it's a little early, but that feels like a good place to stop. So we're gonna pick up there next week.
Cool.
And
Cheers, Jay. That was good.
So yeah, if you watch the stream, cheers for watching. Back next Tuesday, about 7 o'clock is usually how it shakes out. If you're around on Saturday, I'm DMing on the Adventures of Bogo channel for charity. So you can come by and see that. Otherwise, see you next week.